Hi, my name is Emilio O'Neill, and I am the creative director of Mutate Media. My journey to mastery, I think, began when I was about 5, actually. I have a little VHS tape of me saying that I always wanted to be a painter. I owe a lot of my journey to mastery to my grandfather. He kind of set the standard of art that I loved. Returning to your origins is something that I kind of took away from it. Probably the most. When I was doing the law path of my life journey, I hated it. I couldn't stand it. I thought law was scummy. When I got back to art, to doing what I actually loved, I started excelling so much more. Occupying the perfect niche. I think I kind of related more to the first story, story A. I was always interested in things that people didn't care about. Like I remember growing up, I was also always interested in like charcoal and all these other weird materials. I was interested in plaster. I was interested in things that people didn't want to always work with. Avoiding the false path. This is something that I can relate to. I was working a really bad retail job. I was so unmotivated, I couldn't take it anymore. Eventually I quit and I started working art shows, and I kind of made more money in one night that I probably made there the whole 3 months that I was employed. Letting go of the past. When I think of this, I just remember all the red flag clients that I've had. They never knew what they wanted, but they demanded everything of me. Finding your way back. This is kind of heart-wrenching. There's a quote in here that kind of hits home. The way back requires sacrifice. That I know of. My family doesn't really come from much money. They are extremely poor, and they did everything to push me through college. The point that hit home for me the most was the return to origins, I feel like, out of the 5. I was actually sitting down watching that VHS tape about what I wanted to do in my life. I was so happy back then. I was probably the happiest I had ever been, and as a kid, like, you want that as you get older. I remember holding the paintbrush and just saying, hey, I wanted to be a painter. I wanted to do everything to be a painter. I think that was like the ultimate source of happiness that I got out of life, that I'm kind of going for, is just sticking to the advertising world. I don't see myself happier in any other field. I can't imagine it. I feel like this is what I'm destined to do. 2 goals that I'm working on right now is actually designing a jet company's branding, and I have another subsidiary company called Blackhorn. Right now I'm trying to get the design work done for both of them. Hopefully within the next 3 weeks they'll get done, hopefully push my career further into the advertising world.